Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Freedom Friday. So, the question, as you can see with the title when you clicked on the video, is what makes you feel free? And somebody asked me this the other day, and I really had to ponder on it and try to figure out what actually makes me feel free. When do I feel free? And what I mean by free is like that time when you can really sit there and your responsibilities they're not clouding your head or bombarding you, when your thoughts of, your pressures of life and the stress of life, all of that is released and you can just be you. You can just be there in that moment. And outside of meditation, because that's what it is, meditation is one to teach you how to be in that moment at that time. But outside of that, when do you feel free? When do you allow yourself to feel free? And, let go of those burdens and pick them up later, And so I had to think about it. And I know one of the times when I do feel free, or like I can release myself of those responsibilities and those burdens, is when I'm swimming. Because when I'm swimming, I get into this meditative state and it's like everything around me zones out and disappears. And all I'm left with is the stuff that's in my mind. And so sometimes, yes, I am in there trying to figure out problems or work, solutions to issues that I may have going on. But for the most part, I'm sitting there and I'm really just reveling in the fact that I am able to do this, like I can come to this place and go swimming, and to just be grateful for it and thankful for it. I can enjoy the water and the way it feels as I, swim through it. I can enjoy and feel, the burning, because for the first few strokes is burning. But after that, it feels good and it's soothing, and I can just feel happy and just be me. Some other times that I felt that way is when you go on vacation. Now, if you're going on vacation with kids and family, it might be a little stressful because everybody is trying to get stuff done and you got all these bags and people, this one don't want that one don't want this, don't sit next to me, blah, 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 blah. And it drives you crazy. But if you are lucky enough to take my advice, which I say, go on alone trips or to go a girls trip, guys trip, whatever, to where you can get those moments in to where it's just you and it's peaceful and you can just sit there and just like bask in the silence. Like just sit there and like, yes. Those are other times when I really feel like I'm free to be who I truly am, because I don't have those demands coming from other people. I don't have those, where we have to basically come to an agreement on what gets done or where we go and what we have to eat, whether we eat now or later. Like, you don't have all of that going on, and it's really just you, and you can really be peaceful with it. Or if you got a travel mate that you can go out with that's like that, then those are other times when I know I myself have felt free to be just me, which is also why, again, I'm going to stress it. Alone time is something that every single person needs, from mama to daddy to kids. Like, everybody needs some alone time, even your best friend, so if you really want a good trip for somebody or you want to do something for something, give them something that's going to do that. That would be like the perfect gift for somebody, is to give them something that allows them to let go of their responsibilities and let go of everything that clutters your life every single day. Give them a moment to let go of that. That is like one of the best gifts you could ever give somebody, whether it's an hour or whether it's, a week or somewhere in between, to give them that time is very precious, and it gives them a moment to rejuvenate and refresh. Because when you're constantly going, and you got all of this coming at you, the stresses of life, like, oh my God, it puts you on edge and your tolerance goes down and you're more likely to explode or feel like you're going to. And so then, and that takes a toll on your health. It takes a toll on your attitude, your mood. It takes a toll on how you treat other people, how you treat yourself. Because I know when I'm tired, I do less for myself than what I do for other people, because I'm tired. So instead of eating the salad like I know I make, I might not even have the energy to try to pull it out, get some dressing to put on there, get a fork. Man, give me these chips. I'm going to just sit here, eat some of these, and then I'm going to go to bed, So we even tend to treat ourselves worse when we get to these points, which is, again, what makes you feel free? And whatever that is, I know for me it's alone time, and for most people that's usually when they're doing something by themselves is when they feel free. But what is it for you? You know, some people, they those ones that are crazy. I'm just joking. They're not crazy. It's just something I wouldn't particularly do. But people who like to jump out of planes, you know, like, I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good plane that's still moving and functioning, but if that's your thing and that's what makes you feel free and alive, then by all means, do what you do. Whether it's going skiing or whether you like to go to the gym or whatever your thing is. What is it? What makes you feel free? And whatever that thing is, that's what I encourage and implore you to put more of in your life, because it will do wonders for you yourself. So that's it for today. I love you guys. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Because if you got something out of it, chances are someone else will as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.